Tropical storm Helene forecast to become a hurricane later on today. This right now that you're taking a look at is Clearwater, Florida, about 200 miles away from where Helene is set to make landfall tomorrow morning. And our entire area is under a tropical storm warning right now. A state of emergency has been issued for several counties, including Okeechobee County. And we are already seeing conditions getting worse. High waves and lightning already impacting our coastal areas. Palm Beach County under a flood watch right now. And because of all of this, we have declared today a severe weather warning day. A lot going on, a lot to get to, but we have you covered. Good morning. Thanks for joining us at 9. I'm Erin Guy.
And I'm Nathalie Pozo. We have a live team coverage. We have members of our team across our state. Angela Rozier joins us live from our WPBF 25 live tracker en route right now to the most vulnerable places on the Big Bend. Our Caleb Califano has more on the preparations here in our area. But first, we want to start with our first warning weather team tracking the severe conditions today.
Take a look at the size of Helene. Helene just shy of hurricane status with 70-mile-an-hour winds. Winds that extend out tropical storm force 175 miles from the center, which is just east of the Yucatan Peninsula. It moves pretty quickly. Northwest movement now at 9 miles an hour into the Gulf, where likely at our next advisory, we will have Hurricane Helene. It rapidly intensifies into a Category 2 hurricane once we hit tomorrow morning at a minimum, maybe sooner, and then a Category 3 prior to making landfall tomorrow night. So Category 3 tomorrow afternoon with 120-mile-an-hour winds. That's a major hurricane. It's a large hurricane expected to really plow into the Big Bend area of Florida, northwest corner, somewhere between Tallahassee and Apalachicola. With that said, tropical impacts here. State of emergency by the governor declared already for Okeechobee County. So we're going to see 25 to 35 mile an hour sustained winds with the gust in excess of 40 miles an hour, possibly a wind gust up to 50 miles an hour in Okeechobee. 2 to 4 inches of rainfall, isolated tornado risk, and that extends as well into our other Treasure Coast counties. Indian River County, you're going to see similar effects, those very strong rain-wrapped sort of cells moving through, those squall lines, those bands, that horizontal rain, and those winds. So if you have any loose items, for instance, in St. Lucie County, you'll want to make sure they're secured. They can be flying projectiles with wind gusts in excess of 45 miles an hour. We're in a marginal risk for severe weather today in places like Martin County, the entire area under that. We could see some isolated severe storms and even a tornado. So with that said, we are going to see a wide impact, even though we are well east of the center of the storm. For more on Palm Beach County, here is Vanessa.
And Sandra, tropical impacts will increase as we head into the afternoon for Palm Beach County. Those tropical storm conditions and tropical storm winds as well, especially overnight into your Thursday. Wind gusts anywhere between 40 to even 45 miles per hour. And that's why we're under that tropical storm warning for Palm Beach County and extending out towards Pahokee and Belle Glade. Main concern will be high surf advisory for the surfers today and tomorrow. That will be increasing as well, close to 9 to even 10 feet within the next 24 hours. Localized flooding, we have that flood watch in effect for Palm Beach County. Tornadoes and water spouts will definitely be in the forecast later this afternoon into the overnight hours. So currently I am tracking a stream of light to moderate showers, a couple thunderstorms offshore, and these storms are producing wind gusts over 35 to even 40 miles per hour and impacting our coastal areas of Fort Pierce, St. Lucie Village, even up towards Florida Ridge and Indian River shores. We're seeing some light to moderate showers, some lighter stuff impacting the highways, I-95 and the Turnpike right over Tradition area. Now let's talk about the winds. The winds will start to increase later on, up to 23 to even 25 miles per hour sustained, and then wind gusts close to 40 miles per hour. And then we'll see sustained winds close to 35 miles per hour on your Thursday, blowing constantly, and then wind gusts close to 55 to even 60 miles per hour. Then the winds will start to subside on your Friday. Hour by hour forecast, make sure you have that umbrella and that rain jacket. We'll see those on and off showers today, some sunshine in between, and warm highs in the 80s. Sandra and I will have more details on the tropics for you coming up in about 15 minutes.
Vanessa, thank you. Well, communities across Florida are in prep mode as the storm is expected to become a hurricane in the next few hours. Now, the Big Bend bracing to take a direct hit when Helene makes landfall tomorrow. And while most counties are under a state of emergency, at least 10 are under mandatory evacuation orders right now.
Yeah, and some of those people who evacuated across our state are coming here for safety. Our Josie Carbonari joins us live in Palm Beach Gardens, where, Josie, several people are now checking into hotels. You recently spoke with a family.
Yeah, we're here at the Hampton Inn in Palm Beach Gardens, and let me tell you where we're standing right now. We were seeing some thunder, hearing thunder, seeing some lightning, and we're seeing some dark clouds passing by. That's really just a hint of what's to come. But as far as those evacuees, we are seeing them here at this hotel in particular. Now, Helene is expected to hit as a Category 3 in the Big Bend area. So many of those folks, they took the drive down here to Palm Beach County, where as of right now, we only have a tropical storm warning. Families like Melissa and Joseph Wilkes from Tampa, they tell me they came here with their 3 kids, ages 2, 7, and 12, along with their 2 dogs, driving 4 hours overnight. They tell me they live right on the water, so there was really no other choice this morning. While they are grateful that they are safe, they're worried about their home in Tampa.
It's difficult to think that we could go home and have nothing left, but we're just gonna have to hope for the best and just try and keep smiling in the meantime. Our house is on the water in St. Pete, and with the way things stand right now, we're probably going to have a foot or 2 of water in our house.
And that's really what a lot of these folks are doing, is hoping for the best. But as far as reservations at local hotels, they are booking up pretty quickly. So people are having trouble with that, is what we did confirm. Reporting live from Palm Beach Gardens, I'm Josie Carbonari, WPBF 25 News.
Josie, thank you so much. Well, WPBF 25 News is sending a crew to the Big Bend, which is expected to see the most significant impacts of this storm.
As you see, our Angela Rozier is on the road right now. Angela, where are you and where are you heading?
Well, we're on Florida Turnpike. We're heading north. As you say, I want to show you what the conditions look like right now. You can see smooth ride right now. We're heading to Crawfordville, which is about 19 miles just south of Tallahassee. So far, the ride has been fine today. A little traffic. We did run into some showers on and off, mostly in the Treasure Coast area, the Fort Pierce area. But for the most part, it's been smooth, and we hope that it will continue to be that way on our trip.
Angela, and again, you and your photographer there are in the first warning weather live tracker. Thank you so much for joining us. We will have much more from Angela on WPBF 25 News at noon and also at 4 o'clock. You and Stefan, stay safe out there, Angela.
Well, sticking with our storm coverage, we have reached out to all 5 of our local school districts. Schools in Okeechobee County will be closed tomorrow. This is new in the last 2 hours. As for our other districts, officials say they are monitoring the impact Helene could have on their campuses. However, after school activities may be impact based on the weather conditions later on this evening. It all depends. If anything changes, of course, we'll let you know. We'll check in with the school districts throughout the day.
Several Florida colleges and universities are canceling classes and closing campus today ahead of Tropical Storm Helene. Florida State University's Tallahassee campus will be shut down through Sunday. Florida State College at Jacksonville and Florida A&M canceled classes through Friday. And the FAMU home football game, as well as parent and family weekend, will be rescheduled. There are no classes at the University of South Florida until Monday, and the University of North Florida also canceled all classes tomorrow and Friday. Campus operations and classes at the University of Central Florida are suspended until tomorrow. You can stay up to date on Tropical Storm Helene by downloading the free WPBF 25 News app. We will send push alerts and also cut into programming when the National Hurricane Center issues any new advisories.
All right, we're going to be